I recently started as a level 1 in GTA Online, but we're only allowed to make money by spinning a wheel to determine what I have to do. Let's see what the wheel has in store for us in this episode. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So welcome back to season number 3 of Loser to Luxury. We're on episode number 56, and currently right now, I'm on the wheel of Quick Cash. But before I spin the wheel of Quick Cash, I just want to remind you that we are trying to buy the Pyro next, and it's going to come in at $4,455,000. And currently right now, I'm sitting on $3,001,000, so we need to make like roughly $1.5 million before we can actually get our hands on the Pyro. But let's spin the wheel of Quick Cash, and let's see what we're going to have to do to start out this episode in order to make money. And it looks like we are going to collect a random wall safe. Oh my gosh, this is only the second time we've landed on this, I'm pretty sure. You know, I get comments every once in a while, people saying like, hey, Dr. Crush, you should go collect your Nightclub wall safe. Go collect your salvage yard wall safe. I wasn't going to because there is a wheel spin on the wheel of Quick Cash, and we finally landed on it. All right, and I just created a wheel, and this is going to be the wheel of wall safe. And yeah, these are the 3 businesses that we have that actually have a wall safe. So this includes the salvage yard, this includes the nightclub, and this also includes the arcade. Now, I'm just going to say this up front. We do not want the arcade because we recently just got that business, and yeah, we have like no money in that wall safe. Plus, it's like the worst wall safe out of these 3. Let's spin the wheel, and let's see what wall safe am I going to have to collect, please. Stay on salvage yard, please. Oh, man. Gosh, dang it. Thank you, wheel. I really need a handwritten apology from the wheel of all things. Thank you. I had a 2 out of 3 chance of not getting the arcade, and the wheel said, no, we're just gonna land on it. So thank you. I really appreciate it. All right, so currently right now, I am on the wheel of making money. So what are we gonna have to do in this episode in order to make money? And it looks like we are going to have to go out and do the time trials for today. So, get prepared for me to rage. That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna have to go out and do the time trials for today. But what else in this episode am I going to have to do in order to make money? And it looks like we are okay. We're gonna have to go out and sell off our nightclub. Something that I don't think we even landed on this before, but it doesn't really matter. It's not even gonna give us that much money, and the reason for that is because we don't have a lot of businesses in the game, so we're kind of limited on how much money at the moment we can make from the nightclub. But we'll get into that a little later on. All right, so we're gonna have to go out and do the time trials for today, and then we're gonna have to go over to our nightclub and sell off all the product from inside of our nightclub. But first, I have to go to my arcade and go collect the few pennies I have in my arcade wall safe. So let's get into that. All right, so I've made it over to my arcade, and yeah, we have to go collect our wall safe. And as I said before, this is probably going to be our worst wall safe. No, I'm very confident, actually. This is going to be our worst wall safe compared to the nightclub and the salvage yard, just because we've only had this business for like, this is our second to last business that we've bought, I think. We haven't had this for long. And then obviously, too, if you want to get your wall safe value up in here, you have to buy arcade games, which, I mean, I'm not buying arcade games for Loser to Luxury. But anyways, the wall safe's over here. It's in the manager's office. How much? Oh, it doesn't even say. Oh, shoot. It doesn't even say how much it is. Well, I mean, we'll find out. Let's see. My prediction is going to be, I'm saying 10,000. Oh, man. A whopping $5,270. Yeah. Thank you, wheel. Wow. That really makes me happy, especially that I know that the salvage yard wall safe is sitting maxed out at $250,000. Thank you, wheel. So the wheel robbed me at $245,000, so appreciate it. But now it's time for me to get into the time trial. So let me head on over to my first time trial. We'll get started with that. All right, so now it's time for us to get into the time trials. There's 4 total time trials that we can do in GTA Online, but I'm only allowed to do 3 because one of them is the RC Bandito time trial. In order to do the RC Bandito time trial, I need an RC Bandito. So, yeah, we can't do that, but the other ones I can do. And we'll start out with the first one, which is going to be the Junk Energy time trial. We're here at Elboro Heights. Yeah, I don't think this specific Junk Energy time trial is that hard. I mean, not that any of them are. I don't know. I don't get this one too often, though, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I don't recall struggling with this one like ever, so that's good. So I mean, it really should be a first attempt in the bag, if you know what I'm saying. All right, here's the finish line. Honestly, a little slower than what I thought I would do, but there we go. Completed it still, made $51,000, so 10 times the amount that I had in my arcade wall safe. That is absolutely hilarious. But now it's time for us to get into our next time trial, so let's go to that. All right, so we've made it over to our next time trial that we got to do, and that's going to be the Pacific Bluffs HSW time trial. Now this is one of the harder ones in my opinion. I don't know, this was like one of my least favorite ones for sure, but I don't know why. I have a very good feeling about this. I don't know why. One thing, I don't have an Arbiter GT, so that's always great. That's always great news. If you don't know what the Arbiter GT is, just go to your nearest garbage can, and that's pretty much what the Arbiter GT is. It's absolutely horrible. But yeah, I don't know why. I feel like I can complete this first attempt. I'm gonna put that out in the universe right now before I get started. I think I'm gonna complete this first attempt. I don't know, there was a time, like, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, or maybe even a little bit further than that, but like there was a time where like I was really bad at this one. But I don't know, the few times I've done it recently, I think I've done pretty well, but I don't know if I've done it with the Central Access in a while. But anyways, ready, set, go. Okay, HSW time trial has started. Let's go to the destination. With this one, I like to go over here, and I like to start just driving off-road. Let's go off-road a little bit. Hit this little shortcut. Keep your footing. Not great job there. You know, I said I was gonna complete it first attempt, so I'm gonna keep going. Oh, man. Okay, with this one, too. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Okay. First attempt. Excuse me. No, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I'm absolutely going to keep going just because I said I'm going to complete this first attempt. Yeah, I made a video, I think, like almost a year ago, or definitely August of 2023, where I showed y'all how to go out and get a free HSW vehicle, which, spoiler alert, that was the Sentinel XS, aka the same vehicle I am driving right now. And for that specific video, I did get that specific time trial, the Pacific Bluffs time trial, and I struggled immensely. I think it took me like an hour and 30 minutes, I kid you not, just to complete it with the Sentinel XS. Okay. No, I'm going to keep going, even though I don't know why. I'm just wasting time at this point. But yeah, it took me like an hour and 30 minutes with the Sentinel XS, but I don't know. I feel like I did it recently with the Sentinel XS. Oh, my car. No, I'm restarting. Okay, you know what? That doesn't count as our first attempt. Even though it doesn't for reasons that are pretty obvious. So obvious, I'm not even going to say it. But yeah, let's get started with our real first attempt, you know? Let's go off-roading, right? And let's do our little shortcut. Let's get started. First attempt. How do you like this first attempt so far? Keep your wheels, okay. All right, Sentinel XS. We're having a little problem here. It's okay. You know, one thing about the Sentinel XS, it is, I think it's like the slowest top speed of an HSW vehicle. If not, it's like second lowest, something like that. But something about the Sentinel XS that's pretty good is its handling. There's a lot of HSW vehicles that are absolutely horrible at handling. Nothing compares to the Arbiter GT though, but still, there's a lot of them that have some questionable handling, like the Vigero ZX. That's one that, you know, has some very questionable handling too, but it's not as bad as Arbiter GT. But the Sentinel XS has some very, very good handling. So if I'm wrecking, it's not a great sign that I'm wrecking with the Sentinel XS, unless some BS happens. I mean, hey, we're cooking now. I mean, with this specific time trial too, the worst part is trying to get onto the interstate, or at least before you get onto the interstate. That one was my fault. I just ran into the wrong side of the road. I did that on purpose though, because I want to go on this side of the exit ramp, just so I can do a little shortcut. All right, now we are on the right side of the road. Now we need to go like 4 miles. We need to go 4 miles in a little over 2 minutes, which I think is very doable, but we'll see. No, didn't hit that car. What are you talking about? That is so weird how I wrecked that badly off of that. I really think, I don't know. I think I've barely touched that vehicle, but I don't know. I get screwed over by it, and it's just kind of ruined my momentum, which I kind of need my momentum right now. I really do. Yeah, pretty much once you get on the interstate, you can just pretty much fly through this. And this kind of goes for any HSW vehicle, regardless of how well it handles or not. Like a lot of these HSW vehicles, it's like main strength is its top speed. So like a huge straightaway on an interstate, very, very nice. But anyways, we need to get off the interstate right here. Okay, the Patriot was in the way of my turning lane, so that's great. I gotta complete this in like 30 seconds, which it's gonna come down on the wire. It's really going to come down to the wire if everything goes well. I definitely got to keep up my momentum, but there's a lot of turning in here. Oh, I don't think we're completing this. Yeah, I don't think we're going to complete this, which sucks. 5, 56, 57, 58, 59. Yep, didn't complete it. It probably would have completed it like 4 minutes, 3 seconds. So 4 seconds late. That's great. But then again, I didn't really start out that well. And then I had like a uncharacteristic wreck on the interstate. So, yeah, let's just clean some things up. You know, I'm not going to take the little shortcut this time. I'm going to go around the bend like this, stay on the asphalt so we don't wreck to start out with. I'm going to take the high percentage play just because I think I'm doing well everywhere else. So, you know, I can shave some time. Then I would like to, okay, the goal was to exit right here. No, I'm restarting. See, all right, we're completing it right here. I was screwing around early, you know? No more screwing around. We're going to complete this right here, guaranteed. Okay. My car kind of got a little squirrely there. I don't know. All right, we're just going to keep going. That is not at all what I wanted out of that. Okay, yeah, car right there, kind of in the way of the way I wanted to turn. Couldn't squeeze through that. That's great. Yep, this is great. You know what? Bad mojo right now. I'm getting a new vehicle. Or, I mean, I'm getting the same vehicle, but I'm getting a new vehicle. You know, it was just a bad mojo. You know, the car was wrecked too much, so just get a nice Sentinel XS, you know, very clean. Hadn't been wrecked yet. All right, first attempt. First attempt with the clean car. Let's go. Okay, can I actually, like, get the shortcut? Aha, there we go. Not bad. See, we still haven't even wrecked yet. You know, it was just the mojo of the, that was just a vibes play right there. That was definitely a vibes play. I mean, you know, just driving around and it beat up Sentinel XS over and over again versus me getting an absolutely clean one. I mean, vibes are high right now. Absolutely. I mean, because this has definitely been our best, like, run so far, at least at this beginning part. Now, hopefully I don't just throw this in the drain, but, yeah, so far it looks pretty good. Well, we kind of nicked a car right there, but not enough to really wreck me. Oh, no! There goes my not wrecked Sentinel XS. Now it's wrecked. It's not totaled, but it's wrecked. Okay, you gotta let me over. Okay, no one wanted to let me over. Okay, but I think we've done well. We did well at that first part. So now we're on the interstate. We should have to go straight. Hopefully no weird wrecks in here. Oh my gosh, right as I say that. I mean, okay, didn't have a lot of room to really go around that car, so that's great. All right, yeah, this is gonna come down to the wire once again. I don't know how this is this close, to be honest. Ooh, what a drift, though. That is probably the cleanest drift you're ever gonna see. I mean, ignore that wooden fence. That was the cleanest drift you've ever seen. Anyways, we're not here to do, you know, a little drifting contest. We're here to try to complete this time trial. Yeah, I don't understand how I was that slow during that run. It felt so good. Yeah, no, we're restarting. Like, that was very clean, other than, like, some small wrecks, like, here and there. Okay, slow down. There it is. I hate that. I hate that so much. Yeah, just this stupid little bush that you can absolutely drive through without it. You can absolutely just drive through it, but yet the bush just absolutely just alters exactly where the car is going to go. No, I'm not a fan of that. No, it's just not going to happen. Once again, there goes the bush. Yep, bush. The bush is literally just taking the car and throwing it exactly where it wants to go. No. I'm getting pissed at a bush in GTA Online. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, game? Okay, don't hit a bush this time. Thank you. All right, let's go through here. Let's start flying. Hit the road. All right, good. That was good. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Car, why? Every time. My God. Pisses me off, dude. It's just the game's like, oh, let me spawn in a car exactly in the left turning lane. You know, a car, every time you go past an intersection, is not always going to be in a turning lane. You know, you can mix it up a bit, game. You can mix it up. Yep, there it is. Stupid bush. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, bush. Thank you. Thank you, bush. Yep, there's a car. Yep, yeah, that's another intersection, too. They always want to throw someone right in that left lane, exactly where I want a car. Got it. Yep. The game's just laughing at me right now. I was like, ha ha ha. Let's just keep throwing cars right at you. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it's so funny, game. So funny. Yep, they try to do it again there. Oh, they tried to do it again there, too. Oh, my gosh. All right. It's what happened last time, except, okay, that was a little better, though. But still, not exactly. Nope. 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 No. I know I took a risk right there, but at the same time, the car that I ran into at the last second veered right into me. If the car's coming right at you, don't you want to get away from that car driving towards you, not towards the car that's driving to you? Common sense, head, born with it, not meant for decoration. Stupid. Yeah, that was such a good run too. And with the Sentinel XS, we're going to have to be perfect. We can't have a lot of mistakes. So a stupid wreck like that is detrimental to the run. And then cars that are literally, okay, there's never been a car in this lane until now. That's great. But literally, I need things to be perfect. And right now, things are not being perfect. Things are being incredibly annoying. Incredibly annoying. No, I'm doing it. I'm doing vibes play again. Nope, 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 nope. Doing it for the vibes. I cannot do this right now. We need better vibes in here. We have this beat up Sentinel XS from our past mistakes, our past attempts. No, I need a brand new Sentinel XS straight from the factory line, straight from the assembly line. So yeah, here we go. Sentinel XS straight from the assembly line. Beautiful dark crush orange on it. All right, we're completing this first attempt right here. Oh man, I need to stop saying that. This is probably like our 15th attempt, something like that. I can tell you one thing, it has not been my first attempt overall. Okay, good. We're out of that. We're out of that area. Yeah, see, the cars being in the left lane right there kind of ruins the exact angle I want to take with that turn. I have to take it like a little bit more narrow, which throws me like really, really far into the right lane, which is not what I really want to do, but it's what the game is forcing me to do. All right, this has been good though. This has been good. Okay, let's start hitting the brakes a little bit so I don't crash. No, we're good. Not a great. Oh, Lord. That one's more my fault, but yeah, it's so frustrating because if that car wasn't there, I could have maybe like flowed out of it a lot better. But since that car was right there, I had to come to a complete stop and then turn around. It's just not great. Not great. Not what I want to do. Let's just put it at that. It just ruins all of our momentum, and then we're going to be behind the sticks. I do not want to be behind the sticks. I want to be ahead of the sticks. Yep, there they are. Yep, they just all get in the left lane. Like, oh, yeah, let's all turn left right here. You're just going to despawn. Why do you even need to turn left? You're going to turn left to despawn? Losers? Oh, my God. How are we getting squirrely right there? It is just pissing me off. Okay. This has been our best run so far. This has definitely been our best run so far. We hit the interstate right at a minute 30. We had been getting on the interstate, I think at last time I checked was like a minute 36 and a minute 38. So yeah, no, that's great. That's great that we're shaving off good time right there. Now let's make sure we have a clean run on the interstate, which should be the easiest part, but for some weird reason, I keep screwing up on the interstate, but it's usually closer to Los Santos, so I'm doing all right now. The funny thing too is that I'm using one of the worst HSW vehicles, the Sentinel XS. Like if I was using a Hakachu drag, I can afford to make so many mistakes and I'd still be able to complete it. I mean, that's how ridiculous the Hakachu drag is. But yeah, Sentinel XS, I have to be perfect. And well, as you've seen, I have not been perfect. Far from it. All right, so we're about to get off the interstate. I haven't been paying attention what time I'd been getting off the interstate, but we have 45 seconds to work with to go less than a mile. So that's good. I do think that is our best time. I just don't know by how much. But one of the attempts, I'd say we were 4 seconds short, and this has been a much better run than that. So yeah, we just need to go over this bridge, be careful, and then all right, we're back on this dirt road. Yeah, everything went according to plan right there. Very nice. We completed with 9 seconds to spare. Yeah, that's as flawless of a run as it can be. But after all that, we made $250,000, but we still have one more time trial that we have to get into. So let's head on back to the city and let's get into that final time trial. All right, so we've made it over to our final time trial, which is going to be the normal time trial. The location is Elysian Island number 2. I don't think I've done this one before. That's why I put it at the final. That's why I'm doing this time trial as our last time trial, just because I have no idea what to expect here. We have to go to Del Perro. Okay. I'm trying to analyze, I'm trying to scout this out right now. Doesn't look like there's a lot I can really do to do shortcuts with, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm hoping this goes a lot better than the HSW time trial. Okay, we have to go 2.6 miles. There's one shortcut I can do. There's one shortcut. But anyways, ready, set, let's go. All right, come on. Let's go body. Let's go body 801. All right, this one we want to make sure we keep our wheelies going. Make sure we have a ton of momentum. Okay, and this is going to be the shortcut right here that I know of for this time trial, which is going to be the railroad tracks. Gives you a little more direct access way to this part of the road, which we had to go to anyway, so saved a little bit of time, even though we might not even needed it. I'm not gonna lie, scouting it out and seeing the distance, it doesn't seem that bad. I will have to say, this is pretty windy. I did not realize it was gonna be this windy, but I mean, so far we've done a pretty good job. All right, so we gotta turn right. You know what? No, I'm not turning right there. I'm gonna turn right here. It just makes more sense to turn right here just because we have a direct straightaway to the finish line, which is on the Del Perro Pier. Let's just make sure we hit our wheelies. All right, good. No more cars are gonna be driving towards us, I don't think. Yep, there we go. Huge. That one was our first attempt. Very nice. Just keep driving, and let's just crash right there. You know what? Let's crash at the ice cream sign. You know, what ice cream is being sold right here? Is there technically ice cream in here? I don't see any ice cream. I think that's some false advertising. I think you owe the world an apology, game. But anyways, we made $100,000 off of that. And in total for those 3 time trials, we made $405,000. So now we're sitting on $3,386,000. But now it's time for us to go ahead and go to our nightclub and sell off all of our product from there. So let's go to a public session and get started with that. All right, so we've made it over to our nightclub, and it's time for us to actually go ahead and sell off all of our product from here. First time that we're doing this series. Anyways, here we go. Let's go over to sell goods. As you can see, we have $215,000 worth of product to sell off. Now, before I sell off all this stuff, I want to go over here to this screen. I want to kind of explain to you kind of the state that we're at right now, at least this point in this series. We got the nightclub, I don't know, like a month and a half ago, something like that. And we only have 2 products that we can actually go ahead and source, and that is cargo and shipment and sporting goods. And there's 7 total products. Now, all these 7 products, they correspond with a certain business in the game. And the problem with that is we don't have some of these businesses. And a lot of these products that correspond with a business or MC businesses, which we don't even have an MC clubhouse yet. But yeah, cargo and shipments, that can go with multiple businesses. It can go with a special cargo warehouse, but we also have a hangar, so that's why we're getting cargo and shipment. Then we're also sourcing sporting goods, and this is going with our bunker. But these other five right here, so South American imports, pharmaceutical research, organic produce, printing and copying, and cash creations, they all go with an MC business. So pretty much the moral of the story is we are not making as much money as we possibly could be with the nightclub. But anyways, we are sitting at $215,000. Now, if we had like more products or whatever, we could be sitting, I don't know, let's just say like $800,000, but that's just not the case. So anyways, let's go ahead and sell this off. I would like to sell this off for $215,000, and there we go. All right, so we need to enter a delivery vehicle, which is going to be this thing right here. Now, we could customize this thing. We could have customized this thing, but it's not the case. Oh yeah, by the way, we're in a full public session. That's great. So we will get 50% bonus on whatever we do sell. There's a guy right there. A good thing that guy is just chilling like that. Oh, he doesn't even know I'm selling anything off. The global signal just went on right now. We have to go 2.5 miles. Yeah, the nightclub is a very solo-friendly business, but you just need a lot of other businesses to really like max out this business and really see like the full potential of this business, which obviously at the moment we do not have. But yeah, I mean, like a lot of the MC businesses, the bunker, they're not necessarily like solo friendly, but nightclub definitely solo friendly. Okay, so we've made it over to the power station. Is this really all I had to do? Oh, it's this one. Okay, so if you don't know how this works, we have to get into a cargo bob, and we have to take this cargo bob, pick up the delivery vehicle, and we have to take the delivery vehicle over to a boat. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, there we go. We've attached to the car, and we've picked up the car with the cargo bob. Now we just need to fly this over, which yeah, it's a little bit sketchy because obviously if we wreck or anything like that, we'll just lose all of our product. But I mean, no one's after us right now, so it's just me, myself, and I at the moment. Okay, here you go. There. All right, they took it. Nice. Oh, okay, it rolled back over on its wheels. I didn't do a great job of dropping dropping it, but it's okay. We're good. Let's get out of here. All right, and there we go. We made $290,000 off that sell mission. Yeah, not a lot of money for a sell mission, especially with it being the nightclub, which is one of the better businesses in the game. All right, but anyways, after that sell mission, we're now sitting at $3,676,000. So we need to roughly make like, I don't know, $800,000 before we can actually go ahead and purchase the pyro. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you don't get to miss out on any of season number 3 of Loser to Luxury. Make sure you check out this video right here if you want to see me get a real job in GTA Online.